Okay, I've had a few requests to do tutorials for a bow with tails, so that's what I'm going to do today. And again, I'm going to apologize if you hear a gunshot in the background. No one's shooting us up again, it's just the hubby playing Call of Duty. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be working with 7/8 inch grosgrain today, 32 inches, because my bow is going to have two 5-inch tails. Of course, you can use any width ribbon that you like, and your tails can be as long as 5 inches or shorter than 5 inches. That's totally up to you. You'll just need to trim your length off. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to have 5-inch tails. So I'm going to measure over about 5 inches, and I'm going to form my first loop. Hold this in your right hand or left hand. I happen to be right-handed, so I'm going to hold it in my right hand. Okay, so hold that and then form your loop. Now you can form your loop a flat loop, like so. There I go saying that again. Or you can angle it. And I am an angler, so I'm going to attempt not to do that. So I'm going to make it flat. So there's my first loop. Remember, the short end is on top, the long end of your ribbon is behind. Okay, so form your first loop and then take your longer piece of ribbon and you're going to form your second loop. Just go over like this. See, didn't say like so. Okay, now we've got two loops. Now we're still going to be working with this long end of ribbon. We're not going to touch the short. Take the long end and we're going to form our third loop, and we're going to come under, kind of like you're making a the classic boutique bow. So go under. See, I went under my two loops, and here's our long tail piece. It's going to be at the top now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to form our fourth loop up here at the top and have that tail come over. See? Now we have 4 loops, and our tails are down here by each other. So let's do that again. Okay, and you might need to tug at your loops just to get them even. But once you have completed all 4 loops and you have 2 tails, 1 on each side, now you're just going to crease the middle and secure it with your thread. And if this is not the style that you are looking for, I've got another very easy bow with tails tutorial that I will show you how to do now. Okay, for the next bow, I'm taking a tuxedo style bow, 5 inches, and if you need the tutorial for the tuxedo bow, I'm going to leave it down below in the descriptions box. And we are going to be working with a 12-inch piece of ribbon, same style and width. 12 inches because my tails length on both sides are going to be 6 inches. So 6 inches on one side, 6 inches on the other. I'm going to need 12 inches of ribbon. And if you want like your tails to be 5 inches on each side, you'll need a 10-piece. So just whatever length your tails are going to be, double it. And that's how big a piece of ribbon you're going to need. Blah, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, now we're going to take our 12-inch piece and we're going to measure over in the middle, which would be 6 inches. But if you don't like to guess, take your measuring device and find the center, which is right here, 6 inches. And right here in the middle, you're going to crease. I'm going to do a 3-fold crease. You're going to secure this with your thread. Okay, and now you will have 2 pieces. You'll have your tail piece and you'll have your tuxedo bow. What we're going to do is we're going to take this piece and we're going to fold it like that, and we're going to stick it right underneath our tuxedo bow, like that. We're going to secure both together with thread. And now you have one bow made with both of your pieces. Now you'll just need to wrap the middle with your coordinating ribbon and trim your tails. And here is another simple bow with tails after I have put the center ribbon on and trim my ends. Hope these two bows give you a couple of new ideas, and I hope you find them as simple to make as I did.